More than 3,200 students from across the country participated in the 20-year anniversary of C-SPAN's Student Can documentary competition. This year, we asked students, in the next 20 years, what is the most important change you'd like to see in America? Or, over the past 20 years, what's been the most important change in America? All this month, we're featuring our top 21 winning entries. This year's second prize High School Central winner is a 12th grader from Royal Oak High School in Royal Oak, Michigan, where C-SPAN is available through Comcast. Their winning documentary, which talks about perspectives on the implementation of ranked choice voting, is titled, Is Ranked Choice the Right Choice?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I am in awe of the majestic miracle that is American democracy.
With our vote, we can challenge, we can provoke, we can inspire our communities.
Well, it is the vote that preserves the vision of government of, by, and for the people.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Voting is the backbone of our country. But in the last election, it has become more evident than ever that many people think the system is flawed. Is there a better way?
So what ranked choice voting does is say, okay, voters have more insight than just being able to pick one. Let's let them say what they want to say.
Ranked choice voting has recently been voted into favor in my city of Royal Oak, Michigan, prompting me to look into what this system could really entail.
Yeah, ranked choice voting is a different method of calculating the votes, of voting and then calculating the votes. So in an election, the candidates would all be on the ballot, and then you would be able to put your number choice for each one. So you'd be able to rank the ballots one, or rank the candidates one through whatever.
We'll go with our thing, the 30-20-10, rather than the 30% automatically winning. Whoever won 10% is eliminated, and then all of their second preference votes are redistributed across the other candidates.
So I think ranked choice voting makes nicer candidates because you then have to, you have to vie for second and third place because it's a ranked choice.
It really seeks to find the majority opinion, and so it both elevates the majority candidates, but also allows people who have like a minority view to have a voice and have proportional representation in the mix.
It, I believe, creates more viable and different types of candidates. And then second, it forces candidates to be nicer. And I say that as someone who's in politics and someone who's been a candidate and is a candidate for politics. So when I say more viable candidates and more different types of viability, I think it means that you're having more and different ideas. So it's not just the right or the left, because there's nuances within both of those framings.
Studies show that there's more civility in elections because what candidates want to do, instead of tarring their opponents, they want to appeal to more voters.
It sort of eliminates, theoretically, the idea of extremist candidates and allows people to choose their first choice candidate, even if they are worried that their first choice candidate may be a spoiler in a regular type election, where if you vote for one, then you aren't putting your vote towards the one that, especially in a two-party system, only one is likely to win.
Ranked choice voting has been in place in American cities such as Minneapolis and San Francisco for quite a while, and has been a successful national system in countries such as Ireland.
Politics tends to be a lot more kind of like personal in Ireland, in the sense of that, like, you know, conceivably, if you could shake hands with enough people in the run up to an election to actually win.
That it's better for voters to at least invite the opportunity for more than two choices. So that can be a third party, it can be an independent, it can be primaries that have more than two candidates. That options create conversations, create new ways for voters to participate and think about government.
Although ranked choice voting is supported by many, there are still many concerns that prevent it from being adopted.
The issue that every single place that tries to enact an electoral reform faces, which is that it's kind of a paradox, right? I mean, if you're the incumbent that's been elected on the old system, I mean, there's no real motivation to change it. So this is an issue that happens every single time this tries to happen anywhere.
Some concerns in a place like Royal Oak, where we have the city commission race, which is at-large candidate at-large races, that it could be complicated for people, and it could be a confounding factor rather than an inclusive one. But I have hope for ranked choice voting overall as a system. I think it's a good idea to think of a new way to make elections work better for democracy.
If Royal Oak did it locally, that could be a great opening salvo or a start to the conversation or a signal to the state legislature or to people in power that this is something that the people of Royal Oak want.
It's an exciting time to be thinking about and doing this work here, because Michigan is now at the forefront. And so as we push forward with ranked choice voting, I think that's going to hopefully make it even better.
To watch this and all winning entries, visit our website at studentcam.org.